Today we will discuss a numerical example to visualize the space Jacobian. We want to find JS3. JS3. For this we have taken a 5R planar robot. First joint, second joint, third joint, fourth joint, fifth joint. There are 5 joint and 5 link. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to find JS3. That is, rotation axis is here. And before these two angles, we have applied. After that, not. They are not changing. So we have applied theta 1 and theta 2. This one is 0 frame. This one is an effector. This is ground frame, 0 frame. At location 1. Now we are rotating joint 2 by some theta 2. I have taken theta 2 60 degree. After that the locations are fixed. No joint motion are there. So this we can consider a rigid body. So this one we are rotating up to 60 degree. Again I am repeating, we want to find JS3. That is, after applying theta 1 and theta 2, if we put axis here, rotation axis here, what about this one? A space frame origin, the velocity of space frame origin, and what about angular velocity? So JS3 is omega 3 Vs3. We want to find this geometrically. So first we have applied theta to 60 degree. Now fixing this. Now there is no movement of these joints, and we are rotating this joint by theta 1, and we have taken theta 1 30 degree. So this is the first figure, this is the second figure, and this is the third figure. We have applied theta 1 30 degree. This one is 30 degree. This one is already 60 degree. Now these joints 2, 3, 4, 5 are fixed. There are no movement. This one only rotate. So this one 30 and this one already 60. So after that, this becomes 90 degree with horizon, because of this one is theta 1, which is equal to 30 degree. So after applying theta 1 30 degree and theta 2 60 degree, the pose of the robot, 5R planar robot, first joint, second joint, third joint, fourth joint, fifth joint, and the link is here. So some space is required. So I have drawn here. This one. This is the final pose. We will define screw axis in a home frame. This one. Suppose screw axis is here, and it is rotated by 0, 0, 1. Angular speed is 1 radian per second. And the origin of this frame is 0, 0, 0. And for this, because if you rotate this, there is no velocity of this point. Now for S2, if we consider rotating axis here, and we are rotating this way, and if we consider body origin is here at a distance 1 unit, so this one is position vector and this one is omega. So omega is this, r is this. So omega cross r, this one, velocity downward. So it is in y direction with -1 sign for this joint. This joint there is no velocity. And for third joint, S3, this one, it is in 0 frame. So considering rotating axis here, if you rotate body, so whenever we are applying this one, if you want to find Vs, we will consider body's origin is the at the space frame origin. And what about this velocity? So using this is 1 and this is 1, so 2 unit, and we are rotating this way. So it has this much of velocity in this direction using V2 omega 2 cross minus q2. omega 2 is 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. And cross minus q2. 0, minus 2. Because we are considering here rotating axis. So 0, minus 2, 0. This one. For this, if you consider here, it is called V3, omega 3, and it is Q3. So 0, minus 2, 0. This one. But they are this one, and this one. It is in home frame, ground frame. All theta are at 0 degree. But we want to find GS3, which is omega 3 Vs3, after applied theta 1 and theta 2 for this joint. Before this, joint 2 and joint 1. So we have applied theta 1 and theta 2 only. After that, 4, 5 are fixed. So final pose is this. See here, theta 1, and thereafter it is overall 90 degree. So final pose is this. Now considering the rotating axis here, what about this point velocity, which is the, if you consider body frame origin is at the space frame origin, then we get Vs3. So omega 3, for Vs3, minus omega 3 cross Q3, actually it is omega 3 cross of minus Q3. This one is Q3, arrow here, but minus Q3 is this. So omega 3, which is in this direction, in z direction, because we are rotating this way. And this one is minus Q3. So minus of omega 3 cross Q3. So minus of ijk. Omega 3 is 0, 0, 1. And according to geometry, this is 31. So it is 1 cos 30. It is x coordinate. And this is 1 sin 30 plus 1. That is 3 by 2. It is y coordinate. So minus sign put here. Ijk 0, 0, 1 root 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 0. If we apply determinant, we get minus 3 by 2 this column, so 0 minus 3 by 2i minus this column and this column 0 minus root 3 by 2j. But here the minus sign is there. So minus minus plus 3 by 2i, minus minus plus, but here minus, so minus root 3 by 2j. It is the Vs3. So Js3 is omega 3 Vs3. 0, 0, 1, 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2, 0. That is, we are changing theta 3 dot only. Js3 is what? It is, we are rotating this axis only at the rate of 1 radian per second. After applying theta 1 and theta 2, what about the Vs? That is, if we consider body frame origin and space frame origin. This is geometrical result.